Hey, I'm Crypto Bo, and today I'm going to give you a short introduction to how to place market orders when you're using the more advanced views a la FTX or on Coinbase Pro or Gemini Active Trading View. Now, there's a lot to make sense of here. I'm going to use FTX because it's the only way actually to trade on FTX. You can't submit market orders like you can on Coinbase and Gemini. And that's not too bad because as a result of that, you're going to get much better trading fees, comparable to what Binance is and much lower than either Coinbase or Gemini. Now, you'll see, if you're unfamiliar, there's a difference between maker and taker fees. And in order to understand that, I think we first have to take a look at the order book. Now, DeFi exchanges don't have order books. DeFi exchanges use what's called an automated market maker, by and large. If you want to know more about that, then take a look at my What is DeFi video, where I go into the automated market maker model and explain what the constant product model is and how that works. But if you're using a traditional exchange like FTX, Coinbase Pro, or Gemini Active Trader, then you're going to have an order book. And you can see you have prices on either side, and this is what's called the bid-ask spread. Bid meaning what people want to buy an asset for, what they're bidding on, so you can see right here, so the highest bid right here is 2,864. This is changing a lot, and so you'll have to make a decision about what price you want to buy at if that's what you're going to do, but you're going to be putting a bid in to buy an asset. Over here, you have the ask, which is what people who have the asset are asking for in order to give it to you. You can think of as a sell price, and this you can think of as a buy price. That's what bid and ask mean. Now, the difference between a market maker and a market taker is someone who will execute a trade at a price that's already listed. So right now we're looking at the Ethereum market. If you want to buy Ethereum, then you would look at the ask prices. If you say, okay, well, I'd like to buy 10 Ethereum at 2866.4. You would put in that amount and you would immediately have that Ethereum. You would be able to immediately execute that trade. You'd be taking the ask price that someone was asking for. Now, if, however, you said, okay, well, I'm willing to bid, but I'm going to add to this tranche here, I'm willing to buy at 2866.3. A maker, however, is someone who's putting in a market order that is not immediately executed, making a market for the thing that you either want to buy or sell. So if you instead wanted to buy at a much lower price, which, buy low, sell high, then let's say you put it in at 2862, right down here. Your order would be added to the book, and that would be you making the market. And so then when someone executes that trade and takes the trade that you want, then you would be the market maker. And so you would get a lower fee than if you were to just take whatever it is that you wanted. Now, the reason for this is because if you're a market maker, then you're creating liquidity, which means there's more assets on the order book, and exchanges love liquidity. They love the fact that there is Ethereum committed or dollars committed to buying or selling any given asset. So specifically on FTX, what you would do is you would go to the amount. You say, okay, well, I want to buy 1 ETH, right? And then you would set your price. And your price you could set actually by just clicking on where you want to do this, and again, buy is going to go into the bid column. So if we want to do that, we would just click here, say, okay, here, 2862.8, I want to buy 1 Ethereum, and then you would execute the trade. Same goes for selling, right? You could click what price you're willing to sell at, the amount that you're willing to sell, and then you can put that in there. Now, you want to probably do it a little bit closer to the market going rate or closer to the bid-ask spread if you want it to execute quickly. It's also how you would get into active trading. Now, I don't suggest going into active trading either in the market or with futures or any margin unless you have some experience. Ideally, some background in mathematics or physics and some experience at, an actual trading desk. Maybe you would work for JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs or something like that. But if you work for JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs, I have no idea why the you're listening to me talk about this or watching this channel. I'm talking to people who don't have a lot of experience, and what I would say is don't be brought in by these promise of incredible gains. It is exciting to trade and set prices and set market orders and stop limits and everything like that, but if you don't understand how they work, then take some time to understand how they work before you just jump into it. A lot of money can be made, but a lot of money can be lost pretty quickly, and you shouldn't look at it like gambling, look at it like investing. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm an entertainer and an educator, or whatever the heck I need to say. But my advice to a friend would be just get in and buy and hold if you don't understand it. If you have a little bit more money to lose and you have a little bit more experience under your belt, then maybe you want to be a little bit more active, and FTX is great for that. But again, I'd suggest using it as a fiat crypto gateway, a way to take your fiat money, your US dollars, your pounds, your yen, whatever, and transfer them into cryptocurrency, and then I would take it off the exchange. I would put it in a hardware wallet. Again, if you don't have one, then click the link in the description to get a Trezor wallet, which is my recommendation. Store it, use it in Web3 applications, start getting involved in a project that you really like and really believe in, but, leave the active trading to the active traders. If you want to learn more about FTX, then you can look at my quick review and deep dive here, or if you want to learn more about some of the cryptocurrencies that you're getting involved with or might be buying, then you can look at my overview of the top tokens here. By the way, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if for no other reason than so we can start ranking better than Guy of Coin Bureau, who, I don't know if you know this, stole the crown jewels of India in the late 1890s. I'm Crypto Bo. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.